All right, fellas. We are back. This is the second time we're recording because somebody messed up. The SD card was corrupt, and we got about, I'd say, 30 minutes into this, and then at least 30 minutes, and we kind of messed up. But we got a new SD card. Hopefully it's working. If not, we'll film it another day and figure it out. But anyways, I'm your host, James Serrata, accompanied by
Christian Anderson.
And our special guest,
Carson Freeze.
All right.
Carson Freeze.
He's a legend, by the way. Great at band. But
great. This guy plays the trumpet like none other.
Quite frankly, I would say that you are the best at the trumpet.
Probably. I'd say, like, when in heaven, you're probably going to be the head trumpeter for Jesus.
Honestly, that's a good thought.
I think that's how it goes.
That might, honestly. Yeah, you might just be like, maybe you'll just sound the
you know what I mean?
You and David.
The harp and you and the trumpet, which would go horrible together, but at the same time,
at the same time, it might not sound bad.
Can make it work. Anyway, we should probably get to the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about about politics. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the war in Iran, a little bit more that's going on, and I'm gonna talk about Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem got fired. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. He's got a couple talking points, and then we're gonna do a questionnaire for Carson.
It'll end in a debate. I'll give you this. Yeah. As last week, except we might be a little more relentless. I hope so, anyways.
I don't want to go full on, bro. I don't want you to get taken down on YouTube. Nah, just kidding. All right, I'm gonna start out. The war. This is day 7 now. I wrote down day 6, but it was yesterday. So, Trump on Saturday, which was yesterday, accused Iran of bombing an Iranian girls' elementary school. While several media outlets reported that the explosions were likely caused by the U.S. airstrikes. A reporter asked Trump about the strikes yesterday on the Air Force One. Trump answered no, and based on what I've seen, that was done by Iran. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who was standing next to the president, responded, "We're currently investigating it. The only side that targets civilians is Iran," which is true, as we have seen. Trump added that we think Iran bombed the school and called the strike very inaccurate, as you know, with their munitions. They have no accuracy whatsoever. It was done by Iran. As of right now, it's still under investigation, but the U.S. nor Iran has accepted responsibility for the attack. The strike caused the highest civilian death toll since the war began. Over 165 people, mostly children, at the elementary school in Mohabbat. I think that's the town. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's foreign language. What language do they speak?
Iranian?
Iranian?
Just kidding. I actually don't know what technically they
Anyways, in the elementary school in Mohabbat, were killed in the attack, according to the Associated Press.
Sorry.
Guys, we're just having a mini conversation within my monologue here. I get it, it's boring, but just bear with me. The school was located in an odd place. It was located near an Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps compound, which is the IRGC. Really weird spot for a school to be right next to. But
for there to be an elementary school is right next to an Iranian training grounds. I don't know if there's any correlation.
Terrorist training grounds.
Well, terrorist training grounds.
They're training them young.
Yeah, they're training them young. Hey, kids, look out the window. That's gonna be practice. You. Whoa. Yeah, it's probably not too far off.
Dead people.
But the U.S. military investigators told Reuters News, I think that's how you pronounce it. Reuters News, that a U.S. strike likely destroyed the schools in Iran, although remains ongoing. The investigations remains ongoing. 2 Iranian first responders and one of the children's parents told Middle East Eye, which is a United Kingdom-based news outlet covering the region, that the school was hit twice. The second hit killed most of the survivors. So, that's not a lot that I got on it, but yeah. What are your guys' opinions on it right now, as we stand?
Give Carson the mic first.
Yes. News from the I like bacon, you're arrested country. Always a perfect source for information.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, and as we've seen, Iran is willing to bomb whoever.
Mm-hmm.
They bombed many of the Gulf states. They've bombed multiple Gulf states. I don't know the exact number, but as soon as they were attacked and their leadership was cut, his head was cut off, they just started bombing all the Gulf states. So I would not put it past them to either not know where the heck they're dropping their bombs or landing their missiles, or to bomb their own civilians. I would never put it past them.
No,
I mean, at least if they
use
use all their bombs, they won't have any left for a while.
Well,
That's true.
a lot of their bombs and nukes are actually a lot cheaper than our
nukes.
or nukes or what is it, ballistic missiles? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a lot cheaper to make than our receptors.
Yeah.
So we're running out of receptors. I mean, most likely. I mean, for each ballistic missile that they lob out there, it takes at least 3 to 5 interceptors to intercept it.
Yeah, which
So-
are all more expensive than the individual
Yeah.
missiles. Individually, they're all more expensive than the missile.
Yeah.
And the laser technology is pretty cool, though. Israel developed technology laser technology that actually disarms the bomb in midair or overheats it or whatever the heck it does. I don't know. It's a lot cheaper than a interceptor, though.
Yeah. No, that does sound interesting.
Yeah.
It's
So right now,
good stuff.
honestly, I see this as kind of like an even
Star
scale,
Wars.
What?
It's all Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
I swear,
I
we're
mean,
gonna have TIE
As
fighters.
soon as the
and actually-
aliens show their faces, we're gonna have a first order.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, we're the final order.
Fine.
We're the Republic.
first
Sorry,
order.
China's the first order. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, you're right. But as of right now,
China.
where we stand is still under investigation. In my eyes, it's kind of like an even scale, It's pretty evened out right now. We won't know until a bit later. But
I think
I mean,
it was,
we'll- honestly, I bet it was Iran, but at the same time,
we don't know.
we don't know. I mean, we could have been targeting the compound, but it accidentally hit the school with our targeting systems or whatnot. But
Yeah, it would make sense. I
Yeah.
mean, mistakes happen, right? It's just casualties of war. Civilian deaths have always been a reality of war, and no matter how much you want to avoid it, you cannot avoid it.
Mhm.
Civilian deaths and military deaths are always been casualties of war, and especially with Iran, who's willing to hide behind their people, you just can't avoid it, right?
Yeah.
Sad, but you can't avoid it. It's the sad reality of it. But the Iranian people love this. They hated their regime. I mean, it killed 30,000. Well, estimates are 30,000. We really don't know how many it killed in December, but it killed
a lot.
tens of thousands of their own people.
Too many.
Way too many.
Way
too many for simply protesting. So
Yeah.
we don't need any justification to kill these people.
Mm-hmm.
The Iranian leadership. We don't need any justification. It's not about justification. The argument that we're not justified to go into war is just it's insane. Like we don't need we have the justification. It's purely logical. It's purely to say, is this logical for us to go to war? Is it beneficial to the U.S.? Then we can actually have some disagreement. But if you're going to come to me and tell me that we don't have justification to go to war with Iran, you're just insane. Or liberal. Or both, probably.
I'm not a liberal, and I think that.
Well, justification.
I'm not.
I'm saying
just-
logical,
yeah,
right? We
yeah.
can have logical debates on if
Yeah.
it's good for the U.S. to go to war, but we can't. The justification debate is insane.
No, I get that. Yeah. No, that's pretty good views. Carson, do you have anything to add?
Nothing
Or
on that?
No.
no? All right.
Hey, that was beautiful, Carson. That was
It was beautiful.
worded
Honestly,
so well. I
word
couldn't-
for word what I would have said if I could sum it up. But
no.
no, I'm an actual host. You're not a host. I'm one of the founders.
You're a host.
Yeah,
We're
I
both
am a
hosts.
Yeah, never mind. All right.
host.
I did want to
Yes.
I did want to touch a little bit on the Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. President Donald Trump on Thursday fired Kristi Noem, which was the Homeland Security Secretary. So Trump also said that he will nominate Oklahoma Republican Mark Wayne Mullen in her place. The announcement was made on social media after Nome faced a 2-day grailing on the Capitol Hill this week from the GOP members as well as Democrats. So that's about what I got there. I think Kristi Noem was a good first step. I think we need Pam Bondi, Kash Patel.
Don't go any farther than that.
Or they say Marco Rubio.
Okay, what do you have against Marco Rubio? He's done by far the best work in the Trump administration.
He wasn't even a Trump first person back in 2016.
I mean, so
Trump.
So was
JD Vance.
A lot of people hated Trump.
So my question is, what happened?
Oh, well,
what made these guys happen?
Trump's first presidency happened.
They didn't like him when he was running in 2020.
Did they not? Well,
No.
then, I mean, they saw what the last administration did, and they've been obviously close to Trump, so they can see that he actually has our best interests in mind. Plus, it's either this or, Kamala Harris.
Biden.
Yeah.
Or Biden. Well, Biden.
Well, he didn't run again, thankfully.
Well, he tried to, and then debated Trump.
Yeah, then he was like, guys, I'm good.
Where's the door?
Ice cream!
That was something.
He was something, but that's over.
Sleepy Joe.
The only person who can fall upstairs more than once.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about Marco Rubio though? I want to. What about Marco Rubio? Do you not like? Because I want to.
I don't want to get into this right now, but.
Really?
No, I don't.
Those debates.
It's going to be a debate, and here's the thing: he's willing to go out of his way. You're gonna hate what I'm about to say, but he's willing to go out of his way to put Israel before the United States. And any person that is going to put any country, if you're working with the United States, if you are for the United States, living residents in the United States, if you're going to put a foreign country before the country that you live in for your people that you're representing, I'm not having it.
Okay, how so has he done that?
I mean, you can just see with the things that he does. He loves Israel. He's
like, what stuff has he done?
Oh, I don't want to have to get into this right now.
No, I'm just asking because I want to get down to the heart of this because I'm willing to hear you out. I'm completely willing to hear you out. Like I want to hear you out on this.
You got 2.5 minutes. Get going.
For what?
The debate.
You're limiting it. All right. You know what?
Limited.
If I'm being honest,
Go on way too long.
I don't have any receipts with me right now.
Okay.
Next week.
We'll have. Let's prepare to have a Rubio debate next week.
A Rubio debate next week.
Let's put our first.
Well, now this just makes me feel like a coward, dude, not having anything with me right now.
No, you're just raising a hypothesis, and right, you're gonna gather the facts to back it up, and I'll gather cross facts that'll hopefully argue with it, or maybe I'll agree with you, or maybe you'll agree with me by then. You know.
I'm not a fan of Vance either. You know that. But.
Vance, you're not a Vance fan. I know that though.
Yeah. But, without further ado, Christian, would you like to take it from here?
All right, so we actually have a prompt to do, which we'll get on the screen for you guys.
Hopefully.
But if not, you can watch the video, but we'll get it on the screen.
So we're going to have Carson, and we're going to have our honest takes
which we already did this.
Yeah.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel. Let's go. Come on, let's go. America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows their effectiveness as leaders. This is wrong, and nobody wants to fight for Israel. Reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for Israel. Oh my God. Sir, thank you for your service. The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
The arm break, and that's what I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your initial reactions to that?
My first thought is, well, he's not screaming. That's something. He's in the military, so that's just impressive. But
For not screaming if you're
for your arm breaking,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
arm just and no scream.
So do you think this was a cops trying to suppress his voice action? I don't think this video tells us everything. I tried to find other videos.
Yeah,
That was
same.
the longest one.
No, plus, yeah, he pushed the officer over. He fell backwards onto him, and that's assault. It's assault on a belief. It looked like he leaned backwards too.
Because I know, but when we watched this before, your initial reactions were his voice was being suppressed. Is that do you still hold that, or is it no? Okay, because you guys are all free to what you say. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm here to hear you guys out. I'm not here to
Yeah.
talk over you guys. So
That's still my view.
still your view. Okay,
Yeah.
can I hear your view so actual viewers can?
So it's hard because we don't know the full context, because this is the longest video that I've seen from the start. But my view on it is, when you could see he just stood up, he said his views, the police officers were that quick to escort him out. And honestly, I think this does I think this goes back to anti-Semitic views, because he said, we don't want to fight a war for Israel, which would be an anti-Semitic view. And, I think it mainly goes back to hate speech also, because being anti-Semitic is hate speech, and hate speech is wrong.
Yeah. Should it be prosecuted? No, but
No,
it's still.
I mean, I do understand that he was resisting arrest, but at the same time, these officers were shoving him to get him out of the door. And then the senator, he's a senator, right? Tim Sheehy.
Tim Sheehy.
He came, he jumped out of his chair. He was an ex-military Navy SEAL. And he just kind of shoulder, like a football player, shoulder into the officers and the guy to get him out. As the guy's hand is stuck, I mean, you could obviously.
You can't. Well, that's that guy's fault for getting his hand stuck, but he wouldn't leave. Like, if you're, we don't know the context. Which,
that's the hardest
initial part.
But
after we kind of get past the fog of, okay, what did he do to make the officers mad at him? Was he told to be quiet prior to this? Was he a disruptor? Which I think is very highly, because he's a liberal. He's a liberal guy. Liberals are lunatics. It's not. I think we can all agree liberals are lunatics, like they're loonies. But that doesn't mean you get to be suppressed or you have any different treatment. But at the same time, it makes me suspicious of this guy and this guy's prior actions in this meeting. Because this video, I tried to find the other videos, and there was no full length one that actually shows what he's doing before. So, but after we get past that, I mean, this guy wasn't leaving, right? It was a liberal disrupting, from what I saw. And he would not leave, and he was fighting the officers. And it took 2 officers plus an ex-Navy SEAL to get this guy out of that door. You know what I mean? And this guy was just not leaving, screaming as he was leaving. He was distraught in a lot of ways. And that, to me, justifies the fact that these guys are taking him out, because he's clearly a disruptor. I mean, even if the officers are unjust, if you are escorted out of a room by an officer, you do not act like that. You absolutely do not try to resist unless they're doing something so blatantly evil or unjust or harmful to you or people around you unjustly. You do not resist like that, and you do not shout or try to push the officer over or try to stay in the room like that. You listen to the authority, because cops are out there for the betterment of not just you but the whole society, right? They're not these corrupt people. They're not there to target you. They're not there to suppress voices. They're there to simply keep the peace.
Yeah.
Did I look up on that? Where was he when he was standing up speaking his mind?
Senate Armed Forces meeting.
Senate Armed Forces meeting. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's the Senate Armed Forces meeting.
They got.
Which, I mean, I get it. It's not like the ideal
code on that?
The ideal place or time to speak up against it, but at the same time, where else are we going to get all of these senators so they can hear you? Which, I mean, maybe that's a dumb argument.
Yes, but But what is that really the context to say that, we're fighting a war for Israel? You know what I mean? Even if it's the Senate Armed Services meeting, is it really that kind of context to be saying stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
It's not your free speech time. Because we've dealt with people who are very similar to him, and I know from a fact that it's not all about First Amendment. It's actually about getting things done and actually being on the move forward and stuff like this without having disruptors who want to say their own opinion and have their own speeches to, get their own views or theories across. You know what I mean? So that's my reaction to it.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways,
Make
you
a
got
good solid argument.
Moderates during these midterms, they're not. They're lunatics. Like we saw with that, is it the governor of Georgia? Or Virginia, sorry. What's her name? Some politician in Virginia won, and she ran as a moderate, and now is just a lunatic liberal. She showed her true colors when she won office, so I don't think he's going to win the Senate seat, but because he's a straight white man, and he's a radical, even by liberal standards, a very radical leftist. I do not think he's going to win because he's got no victimhood points going for him. Even by his own admission, he's on the top of the racial patriarchy hierarchy. If that makes sense.
Also, it's Texas.
It's also Texas.
It's also Texas.
There was a surprising amount of people that turned out to vote for them. Surprising amount of Democrats who voted for the Democrat nomination. It was over 2 million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people showed up to vote in Texas.
That's a lot.
Yeah, which is weird. I think in the Republican nomination there wasn't even that much, and the Republican nomination had like a senator, like next senator and next a congressman. Like they had actually a lot of names, and it was just Jasmine Crockett and Tellerico, and this one was Tellerico was a nobody.
Yeah.
Until this race. So what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Interesting. Well, I can see how the Democrats played it. They put up 2 names, so they're not getting all the Democrat votes split. So that's
this is just a nomination, so it'll just be who's running in November for the Democrat.
So who's running for the Republican Party?
It's split between. They have to actually do a recount. It was what's his name? Shoot, I forgot his name off the top of my head. But actually, do you want to Google that real quick? I should have had this Googled before, but I know it's because if you're going to win nomination in Texas, you have to have over 50% of the vote, which nobody did. There was 3 people running for it, and nobody had over 50% of the votes. So they actually have to do a re-election for it. So, which is actually not a great thing because it means the votes are very split.
I'm sorry. What was I Googling? I was trying to find a post from Donald Trump I wanted to
look up Texas Senator race Republican who we're running with. But ask Grok.
Candidate.
Ask Grok.
There we go.
So we're looking at.
Go AI mode.
Yeah, it's Cornyn. I know Cornyn, was it? Cornyn Paxton. It's Cornyn and Paxton.
All right.
So
yeah,
it's going to re-election because none of them got over 50% of the vote.
So
in Texas, it has to go to re-election because there's 3 people. So
it's not a good outlook because again, if the votes are that split, things might change, which is definitely an unfortunate thing.
Yeah, no. You don't want our votes being split while liberals are unified against behind one candidate because that's how elections are won. You know what I mean?
Unless they're both really good candidates. might be a decent thing, though.
Could be a decent thing. Yeah, I mean, if you have two really good, but if you're candidates, but if you're a Democrat, you're not a good candidate.
Do you know who's winning for the Florida governor race for the Republican Party?
No.
I'm invested in that because I know James Fishback. He's running.
James Fishback is one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's losing right now. Last time I checked was 2 months ago.
What
he was
about
losing
James
to,
Fishback? Do you like James Fishback? I should ask.
I do. Yeah. I
what
think
about him do you like that's unique against the other Republicans?
He's willing to do a lot for new married couples.
That's good.
In the area.
That's good.
Right now,
So he's not giving our money to the fat people.
No. Well, no.
Come on, bro.
Right now, one of his main goals is that I think Florida sends $300 million a year to Israel, and he's trying to. One of his first acts, he said, as governor, he's going to reconfine that money and he's going to put it into a fund for younger married couples, so they can afford houses in the area. So if you live in Florida, you can buy a house for cheaper if you're a younger married couple, because right now it's pretty.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like,
I think, isn't it normally? I think it's 40. Yeah, 40. You can normally buy a house.
It's
that's
that's the average.
40, yeah.
I think it moves. Yeah, that's the average. So
I know
that's one of his main things. But
the housing. I think that's one of the. Actually, no, that is obviously the economy is one of the biggest factors in the election, but government corruption is also one of the biggest, which is kind of strange. That's actually one of the biggest. So we're not cool. All right. So James, you'd like to talk a little bit about the Republican governor's race.
Yeah, for Florida. I just want to talk a little bit about James Fishback. This is again on the fly. Believe it or not. Third time, dude. We're not good at this. All right, we don't even have a tripod. You guys are sitting on a pile of books and some games.
Yeah, those are good books. Quit picking on
Can
the
you
books.
name one book that's stacked there? Don't look at the title. Don't look at the backbone. Yeah. So, anyways, enough with that, guys. Hey, guys, chill. I wanted to talk a little bit about James Fishback. This is just on fishbackforflorida.com. I would suggest there's a video from YouTube on it. I watched it. It's very good. Go follow him on X. Support him out. This is me endorsing him, guys.
Okay, it's just his one endorsement.
This is my one endorsement. Yeah. So it says, my name is James Fishback, and I am running to succeed Ron DeSantis as Florida's next Republican governor. I am a fourth-generation Floridian. I am running to make life more affordable for you and your family. I'm fighting so every Floridian can earn a great-paying job, buy a home, raise a family, and retire with dignity. Donate to our movement. Again, I'm not donating, but
I mean, it's
good for you, bro.
He's not. It's not.
It's not really my responsibility to donate, but for Floridians, go ahead, donate if you're watching this from Florida. Let us know in the comments. That might be kind of cool. But at the same time, if we
actually have a Floridian watching this, that'd be awesome. Let us know, please. Yeah. We'd love.
Actually, let us know if you're from any other state other than Minnesota.
Let us know if you're out of country.
If you're out of city. If you're out of this city.
Yeah, out of this city,
let
guys.
us know.
Anyways, it finishes off saying, Florida is our home, America is our birthright, and we will never let them steal it from us. So, I endorse James Fishback.
What about him makes you think that he is the worthy successor to Ron DeSantis? Because those are big boots to fill, obviously.
It is.
What about him?
I think, I think he's working really hard trying to make a difference and trying to make life more affordable for the Floridians and the younger families, more importantly. Specifically, yeah. I'm going to say it again. I don't know if it got it on film, but one of his main things is that right now Florida is sending, I think it's $350 million to Israel every year. He's going to cut off that, and he's going to put in the budget. He's going to use that money to make homes more affordable for the younger couple that just got married in Florida, which I think is honestly a great idea.
Yeah, it's great.
We're already sending a lot of money for countrywide, so I don't really think 300 million is not gonna cut into that too much. But so that's really one of my main things. Just he's trying to make a difference to make it more affordable for the younger couple that
Yeah.
I think he's Catholic.
Catholic, so he's very
So he's-
most likely pro-life.
Yeah.
How
He is
pro-life is
pro-life. He's pro-life.
How anti all the trans ideology is he? Which I know trans ideology is obviously
I'm not sure,
dying,
but from what I've seen, he's pretty against it.
That's good.
I mean, you're just, saying, sorry, God, you messed up. You messed up on my life. I didn't want this body. I'm going to go out of my way and get a new one. It's just wrong.
Yeah, it's so...
It's bad.
They're something around 50% of them are... Actually, no, 70% of them have suicidal thoughts. 50% of them are suicidal, and about 30% of them attempt suicide. It's a massive,
I think 100% should attempt suicide.
You can't say that here.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ow.
That's a troll.
Guys,
Chill.
don't take it so personal. It's joking,
No.
but seriously.
Yeah.
Cut it, James.
Yeah, don't...
Yeah, no. I would never
Don't go
wish
trans.
anyone to take their own life.
No, absolutely.
No.
It's evil.
It is bad. I mean, it's already bad for the amount of mainly men in America that take their life. It's an absurd amount. But
Now in
Anyways.
Canada, if there's 5% of the deaths in Canada are euthanasia, it's the 5th most leading cause in death.
really,
Yeah, in
Wow.
Canada. Man, maybe Canada's next after we get done with Iran. Canada's
and we
next.
actually get Greenland, and then
We get
I think we
Greenland.
should.
Cuba.
Here's
Trump's been
here's my
flirting with
thought, guys.
Cuba
I
for a
think
while.
we get Greenland. Have you heard anything more about that? I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't think it's updated. I think it's in. I mean, it's
Maybe there's
either-
being like a bill passed or something.
or
I
it's
guess I'm
being
not sure.
put on hold for
Yeah.
the duration of the Iranian war.
No, I think that we should get Greenland, and then I think we should get Canada, and then
Cuba.
I think we should just get the entire American
The
side.
Western Hemisphere.
The Western, yeah.
Entire
the
Western Hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
Islam got UK. Why can't we get Canada?
Yeah.
I mean, China already wants. Well,
Canada?
China doesn't really want Canada. Canada just
China can just stay in their place,
I don't think China's as.
I don't think they're as ambitious.
I don't
as
think
Trump.
they're as strong.
No,
Well, they're
no,
clearly not as strong as our
no,
military.
no.
Clearly
Honestly,
not as strong.
I
as
saw
Trump.
some rankings, and I believe America was the #1 strongest military in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, by far. Gotta be.
I think the
It's
second.
not
I think was it Russia?
Russia.
I think
I'm sure.
Russia.
China.
China's up there somewhere, but
Sure, China.
One of the more advanced militaries is Israel with their investigations.
second-
They're the
Best Air Force.
yeah.
Their F-35s, which are so cool.
they're
I
good.
love F-35s.
B-2 Spirit bomber is a little bit better. I
They
would
are,
say.
but they're being replaced by the B-21 now.
Seriously?
Yeah,
No, I got it.
B-2s are cool, but B-21s, but they're expensive. They're so.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
we cut you
yeah.
off, Carson. What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
Nothing. Sorry. I've completely forgotten what I was gonna say at this
Okay,
point.
perfect. We didn't want to hear you anyway. We're joking, Carson. But yeah, I mean the B-2s were cool, but like
Yeah, I think they're the
they
same
were
thing.
B-21. No, the B-21's a little different.
Oh, B-21. I thought you said B-22. Sorry.
No, those started in a lot of them were in World War II. The B series bombers had a major say in World War II with the well obviously the B-17 Flying Fortress, which are
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Then I think it was the B-29 dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. Yeah, it was the B-29. It was the because it's the B-17 Flying Fortress, the B-23 Super Fortress, I believe. Yes, there was.
I'm not
There's a
sure.
lot of series. They're cool planes. This is all
Yeah.
obviously improv. We're just talking about planes now.
Yeah, I will say though,
are they playing?
the B-2 Spirit is a lot cooler than the B-21.
It is. It looks so cool.
Yeah,
especially
with like the
sky.
3 things compared to the 1.
Yes.
I got a diagram right here if you guys want to look at it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
B2s
B2
are-
Spirit is like my spirit animal, bro. It's not an animal, but it's my spirit plane, bro. Coolest thing ever. Okay, you can
Man.
choose to bomb 20 million people or kill nobody. You know.
It's true.
What are you, a liberal now? I like this plane, but it identifies as an animal.
It's true. It's
You know what? That's my bad, guys. Take full responsibility. Anyways, did you have anything else that you wanted to get to, or I did have one more thing on the Save Act.
Save Act.
Yeah. So this was edited. I saw the first one. I got a notification on my phone. It was edited for those people that are gonna say that it wasn't. Anyways, the American Save Act. I always thought it was supposed to be just about voting, but number 5 is a little, just toss that one in there out of nowhere. All voters must show voter ID, identification. The second one is all voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote. 3, no mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. 4, no men in women's sports, and vice versa. Number 5, no transgender manipulation surgery for children. It was the part that... Carson, stop.
That says mutilation.
Dude, I can't...
It's okay.
Carson, stop looking at my screen, bro. Just let the people think what they want to think.
Stop. Carson, just stop.
You want
Anyways,
commentary.
So...
Didn't.
No, the thing is, the thing that was edited out 6 hours later, I'm guessing that he got a lot of backlash or something, was no transgender surgeries unless for parental consent. If they got parental consent, they could still do it. And that was edited out. I saw the first version 6 hours later. I don't know if he deleted it or he just edited it, but yeah. So
Save Act is great.
Save Act is great.
Call your senator and tell them to pass the Save Act. The way it's looking is it probably will not pass without the standing filibuster. So it's kind of all confusing how the filibuster works because there's different ways to do it.
Yeah.
But it can get passed. There's definitely a possibility for it to get passed. I think it will pass the way it's looking now, but
it's a good thing if it does pass.
oh, it's
the best
great. I
thing.
absolutely should go forward. Absolutely should go forward. I think without a doubt it should go forward.
Mm-hmm.
So. All right. Then we had some questions for Carson.
Yes. You start the questions. I did want to find this one thing really quick.
What questions?
You didn't have any questions for me?
No. So Carson, what in your outsider's view, not as invested as us, is your view on the state of American politics? It's probably a good answer, but
It's most of this is pretty questionable, I'd say. Like most of what I hear, like from like Democratic standpoints, it's just weird. I don't like most of what they stand for, or all of what they stand for.
it's true. Or sit for, as we saw in the State of the Union.
Oh my gosh, I didn't watch that video. I just don't know.
You don't know. It's
haven't done enough research.
crazy time. Yeah, no, that's kind of
said no, I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought that was the start of the video.
Did you not read the memo?
You didn't even watch last week's episode. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's okay.
But anyway, what do you think Trump's next action should be?
Next action, other than passing the Save Act?
That's more of a congressional thing, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. He's going to push for it. He has been pushing for it, but what do you think needs? What's your first? Do you think it's immigration, the economy, the state of government overreach, government spending, bloated government spending, ties to Israel? I don't know what you believe on all that.
Well, first of all,
are obviously in different boats.
I'm on the right boat.
And
just to-
economics. Solving one will solve the other. If we solve immigration, it will probably partially solve the economic crisis because there will be more jobs available.
Yeah.
We won't have to pay so many taxes because we got all these illegal immigrants out here. not paying taxes.
Or taking our tax money.
Or taking our tax money, too. Or taking all our tax money and just taking it. They're not doing anything with it other than sending it home and
giving it to terrorists.
That's
good. This guy knows more than I thought he would. If I'm going to be 100%,
Congratulations,
I do not doubt you for a second. But
Life of a delegate.
That was good.
That's what it is.
That's good.
All right.
Delegate.
Really quick before we keep asking him questions.
True.
I did want to point this out. Nick Fuentes, he kind of, believe it or not, he predicted this 6 for 6 back in October of 2024 of what 2026 was going to look like. His old post was from 10/16/24. Trump 2024, mass migration legally, trans kids with parental consent, no new wars except with Iran, free speech except anti-Semitism, pro-life but not all at federal levels, but not at the federal levels, tax cuts for corporations. This is the most important election for our lifetime.
Okay, so this is what he predicted Trump.
This is what he predicted back in 2024.
I don't.
At least 5 for out of 6 he got right.
The real prediction that I can see that's actually somewhat impressive is which is impressive. I'm not saying it was the Iran, where the other stuff was kind of you can read Trump's first presidency versus his second campaign, and you can tell that it's going to happen, right? Yeah. Especially the abortion at a federal level. No trans kids, whatever. Yeah. What did you say on that one?
Trans kids with parental consent. So basically, you can be trans, but you have to have, or as a kid, but you have to have parental consent. Trump did post that, but then he redid it and he said just no. So
yeah,
who knows what the law entails, if he just did that for show or if, I don't know.
No, they were well thought out predictions. Prediction was, it wasn't really that much of a prediction. It wasn't that crazy. This is just kind of what Trump campaigned on, and Trump.
A lot of people were giving him a lot of backlash for saying no, this is never going to happen. I want to mention that.
That's that.
Which people, people come, people go.
People come. That's impressive. Those are impressive predictions, and they are very accurate to what's happening now.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention that,
Okay, so we view very differently on Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, as you can probably tell, you went Democrat. It's not like I'm going to get canceled or anything. We only get like 40 views. But, I'm a groiper. I'll say it. I'm a groiper. A groiper is a male follower of Nick Fuentes, and a groipette is a female. A groipette. A groipette is a female follower of Nick Fuentes. So groiper. Groiper comes from It's groiper.
It's griper.
No, it's groiper.
But it's more like griper.
I think there's like a little logo. I think it's groiper comes from like a frog or something from a cartoon back in the day or something. I don't know.
Pretty much describes the slimy Nick Fuentes. Anyway.
He hates Nick Fuentes.
I don't hate Nick Fuentes. Because I don't hate anybody, but I very dislike his views on especially women and children.
I will say I do not like his views of women or children.
Over-dramatization of Israel. The new nation of 10 million people. I'm not that scared of Israel. I actually appreciate Israel's alliance in the Middle East because they're the one non-Muslim ally we have in the Middle East.
Still a horrible religion, but.
I don't support Judaism.
Honestly, I would say Judaism is worse
than principles, but
Islam.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so.
Because I'm willing to hear you out. They're both very false religions. One's based on biblical principles. You have to remember that. One is actually based on biblical principles, the law. One's not. Well, actually, both are, I should say. Both.
Yeah, both are. You know what? I take that back. I think they're both equally as bad.
Equally as bad. Okay. Yeah. What do you say has done more destruction? Islam or Judaism?
Islam has done more destruction publicly, but Judaism has done a lot of destruction that the general public doesn't even know about.
Like what?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh yeah,
because
you
I
have
will
to-
be labeled as a conspiracy theorist, and I will be
Jimmy,
labeled
there's
as
no
Jimmy,
conspiracy
but-
theorist.
hey,
It's a theorist.
You have to back up your. You have to
Yeah,
back it up.
right.
If you're gonna say it, you have to back it up somehow, even if it's just a little bit.
you know,
Enlighten us.
I really do believe that they're behind a lot of attacks, and
Okay.
I believe they have such a profound. I really didn't want to get into this tonight, but
You know,
I
I
will.
just want to say,
I will.
I appreciate your honesty. That's not because you get labeled as conspiracy theorist, whatever. But your honesty, I mean, I deeply respect the honesty.
Mhm.
It's impressive. Anyway, continue.
But no, I think they have a very profound influence over the United States and over Donald Trump and the Trump administration. And I wouldn't necessarily. I know I've said it in the past, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they run the country. But I would say they have such a profound influence over the country that kind of like what Israel says kind of goes. And
So
that doesn't.
they run the country.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, we have the ultimate authority, but I mean, Benjamin Netanyahu literally goes around saying, "Yeah, no, I have influence over the United States." That's
Well, yeah, 'cause
openly
he's a
about
little
it.
nation. He's got a little
Yeah.
bit of little nation
Yeah.
syndrome, is what we'll call it.
Yeah,
A
But,
nation of 10 million people
yeah,
isn't
and,
not that strong in the world.
Yeah.
No.
my
I mean,
brain
Israel's.
just went to a blank there for a second. I had a really good thought and I just lost it.
I hate when that happens.
I know, it's
That's why
like
it sounds so
brain
stupid
fog.
all the time.
Same, bro.
That explains a lot, actually.
All right.
Who invited this guy? I don't know.
Shoot, my bad. My bad, guys.
But yeah, so I have a lot of problems with Israel. Also, I think that the whole anti-Semitic views, dude, that's just fake, bro.
What do you mean? Like, what do you
being
mean by-
anti-Semitic is the same thing as being Islamophobic. It's the same thing as, I mean,
Do you think Israel has a right to exist as a nation?
yeah, I think they have a right
Do you
to
think
exist.
they have a right to
but
attempt to influence the U.S.?
No.
Okay.
Attempt, no.
Back.
No.
I should rephrase that. Do you think they have a right to protect themselves?
Yes, yeah, I think
Okay.
they have a right to protect themselves.
They understand that the Iron Dome was built by the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
They understand that without us, they would not ever be able to defeat Iran or defeat Iran's nuclear capabilities. And if Iran got nukes, Saudi would get nukes, Israel would get nukes. It's chaos in the Middle East.
One thing I will say is, I'll find the law next week. I don't have it off the top of my head, but there is a law regarding that if, for an example, if we give Saudi Arabia or Russia brand new F-27s, we have to give Israel double or something more powerful. And I think honestly, I think this is going to hurt our country in the long run. I don't think Israel
How
will
so?
overpower us, but I think they will become equal with us within the next 100, 200 years.
Okay.
And I think, I do believe that they're going to try to expand, and they want biblically accurate Israel, which is greater Israel is what they call it. And that's...
Which is not nearly the size of the U.S.
No. But it's still like, honestly, the majority of the Middle East. I mean, can't remember what it is. I think it was
It's a
like...
hefty chunk.
Yeah, it's a big chunk. A lot more than what it is now.
Borders change.
And
a lot,
honestly,
so-
I think right now, they're trying their best to take Gaza. It's just Gaza Strip, really small compared to Israel. I think they're going to conquer that first, and I think conquer it might be a little heavy terms, but I think they're going to...
Well, conquer.
Yeah,
means
conquer,
right?
yeah.
Take over.
I mean, I think they're going to take that over first, and I think they're just going to keep expanding. And it's not going to be like expanding, we're going to take the entire Middle East in 1 year time. It's going to be like they look at things with like 1,000 years out. I think within like the next 1,000 years, they're going to expand and they're going to own for the majority of the Middle East.
Okay.
I know that
That's
was a lot.
I mean, that's a 1,000-year prediction. Which is
Yeah.
Obviously a hefty prediction, but
Yeah.
no,
I mean, I'll never be alive to see it if it actually happens,
it's
believe
true.
it or not.
But, you're
Nowhere near.
invested in the future.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if Israel really, really did not want to be equal to us in an effort to hurt us, why would they have elected Donald Trump, who is clearly stronger than Kamala Harris for the U.S., who has rebuilt our military to be the strongest military in the world? Kamala Harris would have torn it back down, destroyed our nation, right? And I guess your argument would be to support themselves because they're on life. A lot of the world views Israel as a outgrowths of the American empire.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's Carson ripped. But no, I believe the reason why they wanted Trump to get in was because he was, Trump in his first term was great. He was, he wanted the American people to survive, obviously. I mean, I still believe that's what he wants for his second term. But his second term has been a lot more inclusive of Israel,
It was also dealt a different hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Because Biden destroyed our credibility on the national stage. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to have a different policy with especially foreign relations as opposed to domestic relations than he did in his first term because of, borders change, nations change, and especially with Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
He was dealt a different hand.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on that, Carson?
No, sorry.
Well, what are your views on it?
On what?
Israel and the United States.
Israel and the United States?
Or Israel as a country, Do you share more so views that I share or more so views that Christians share? Should be my question. I'm guessing you're going to say Christian.
No, you can say it.
Yeah.
If you don't say
Here
me,
we
though,
go.
I'm never talking to you again.
This guy's still talking.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Because, again, I am not good about listening to the news or anything of that sort, so I don't know
Or
what's
our
going
show.
on.
Yeah, or our
Apparently,
show.
Which is
Best
the
form of
news.
news, guys. Best form of
the
news.
greatest news podcast.
All right. Anyways, let's get out of this subject.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Should we just wrap it up?
I didn't have anything. Oh wait, we did have one last question for our friend Carson. Then. Oh shoot.
What was the question?
You have it pulled up there.
Oh, this question. Yeah. So I don't want to go too late, but we are gonna have Carson rank the U.S. presidents on a tier list. So we got S tier, A tier, B tier, D tier, or C tier. We got all of them.
S, T, and D tier.
I don't.
Christian, stop.
I don't.
Anyways,
Do you know all the names of these?
I don't know all the
No.
names of these guys.
I
Do
don't-
you know?
No, I know.
No,
I
that's
know
what I
from 1760 to 1850.
Yeah.
And then
So,
Majority
if you
of
want, you can just, rank the ones that you know. George Washington. Where are we putting this guy?
You know what? He helped conquer and found America, so he's probably got to go at S.
Oh, thank goodness, bro. I swear, if you were
we gotta edit this and put this into.
Yeah, well,
the
if I
screen.
can figure it out, I'll put it into the screen so you guys can see the final.
I don't know. I don't remember what happened.
All right, John Adams.
John Adams.
I don't remember most of these
Christian,
guys.
you rank it.
You're going to be ranking most of these,
B.
by the way.
B?
B.
Actually, no, A.
A? All right.
A. We'll give him an A tier.
Let's do...
I like John Adams,
I wonder if I can
the
just-
Republican.
there we go. Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Where are we putting this guy at?
Again, I don't remember where...
Okay.
Last time I
That's
took
good. Christian, rank him. Honestly, I'd put him on S tier.
a history class was like 9th
Okay,
grade.
he's your rank. We'll go 1, 2, 3. He's your
All
rank.
right. What would you put him at?
Yeah, I guess any corrections you make, completely
Yeah.
tell us because we're not.
Yeah,
all
tell us in the
history
comments.
nuts. We're still learning.
Who's this guy? Who comes after Jefferson?
I don't know. Just get Madison.
Madison. Where should we put Madison?
I think Madison
James
comes after. James Madison should come after.
Carson, this is you, bro.
James Madison. I don't know what James Madison did.
All right, we'll put him in B. We're gonna get a lot of criticism.
Dude, this year is so bad.
There's going to be a
Who's
lot
this
of...
guy?
There's going to be a lot of...
Guys, we don't know our presidents. Evidently,
No, we're just going through the list.
250 years is a long
Hey, let's go
time.
through the list. and
Let's
pick
go
out
through
the-
Donald Trump. Let's just
let's
go
go-
Donald Trump.
All right, all right.
Hold on. Let's pick out the ones we know. Let's pick out the ones we
All
actually
right,
know
this guy.
decent facts about. Andrew Jackson.
Andrew
Where are we
Jackson.
putting Andrew Jackson?
Put him on. I always liked Andrew Jackson. Put him on A.
A.
His
This guy out here.
economic policy
This
was
guy
kind
is.
of crap.
We're just tossing it out. All right,
Abraham Lincoln goes
Lincoln.
S tier.
S tier, yeah.
Obviously,
Honest Abe.
he was not honest. He was shrewd, but he was great at what he did.
Yeah,
Great at what he did.
he did a great job. Who's the next guy?
Ulysses S. Grant.
That's him, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Wasn't
B.
he like a
D.
General.
It's D or F. He was bad as
I
president.
liked him.
Okay, wasn't he like a general or something?
Yeah, he was a great
That's
general.
the only
Bad
reason
as
I like him.
president.
Bad as president? Okay.
All right, who's the next one? This is the guy that got stuck in the bathtub, right?
So,
That's something I do know.
Should we toss him at S tier, guys?
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about him.
Actually, he was a good president.
He was. Where should we put him?
Put him at
A?
B.
B.
so
Alright.
What are we doing here?
should we move Grant up to C?
No, he sucked as president.
All right. Oh, the next one I recognize is this guy.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. I liked him.
Guys, how do we not know our president?
Dude, this is
Did we
bad.
ever graduate 4th grade?
No, I haven't even graduated 2nd grade yet. I'm homeschooled, guys. Anyways, Teddy Roosevelt. Where are we putting him? I liked him.
Let's
from
go.
what I've
Let's
seen-
go S tier. I
from what
just like that guy so much. Let's just put him
Yeah,
S.
he's
From
just
what
a chill guy.
From what I've seen,
He's just a
He's kind of a
chill
man
guy.
fan too.
from what
Yeah.
I've seen, he's pretty good.
Alright.
From what I remember.
Who's next? Where's Woodrow Wilson? Put Woodrow Wilson. That's you missed everybody. Put Franklin. I hate it. Well, FDR was not a good president.
What should we toss him at? FDR.
He won World War II.
Dude,
but
Caleb
he
was.
a
I was
socialist.
with Caleb today, and he was
Where-
like, "Dude, if this guy,
where's-
if Christian puts this guy anywhere lower than A, he's a simp."
F tier.
F
I'm
tier.
just kidding. No, he put him at D.
Where's-
He's great foreign policy, but
Yeah.
he was a socialist.
Guys,
He
this
ushered
guy.
him and Woodrow Wilson.
Where's
That's
Do we know
Nixon?
him?
Where's Nixon?
Joe
Can we at
Nixon?
least put him at F
Truman.
just right now?
Where's Nixon?
Truman. That's Carl Truman.
Carl Truman.
No,
Well,
that's not Carl Truman. Harry Truman.
Harry
Carl
Truman.
Truman.
Where are we putting Harry Truman at?
Put him at C tier.
C tier.
Actually,
oh, first one
yeah.
C.
You guys should have told me this ahead of time.
I told you, bro. I told you like 2 hours ago.
All right, screw this. We're ending this. JFK gets
JF
F tier.
What?
JFK gets F tier.
Whoa! We're gonna have a big problem here,
I mean,
pal.
he didn't
I'm
do much.
putting JFK at S tier. Okay, okay.
All right, we're
Executive
done.
Vice.
Wait,
JFK,
hold on, wait,
S
hold
or
on.
A? S or A tier?
Hold on, where's Trump? We gotta put him up there. Gotta put.
Trump at S tier. Trump goes S tier. Right.
Okay, we'll just do Biden F tier.
Can we put Obama in F tier too?
Biden, no, Trump gets
Dude,
F
we
tier.
still have Obama healthcare, so I mean, I feel like
Obama sucked.
I know he did
Obama-
suck, but we still have his healthcare, so I feel like
Yeah,
he
and his
deserves to
healthcare
be-
sucks.
Yeah.
He's
Where should we
terrible.
toss Obama?
F tier. F tier.
Is this George W. Bush?
George W.
Where should we toss him?
Yeah, put him at D. C.
I wasn't a huge fan of him, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no.
Bill Clinton. What are we F tier?
Yeah, put him at F tier.
And you see him looking through the Epstein
No,
files?
that was-
that was a good
weird.
time right there.
That was
Basically,
weird. It's like
you know.
he's looking at this with
Yeah.
him with a jacuzzi tub with some like hookers, and he's like, it's like.
It was weird.
It
It was weird.
At one point, his lawyer took it away from him.
Yeah, and then he
Like,
took
do
it
that.
back. Yeah.
Staring at it.
Where's Richard Nixon on here? Can we throw him down in F tier too?
Yeah. He can.
Well,
Other
where's-
go after your for all I care.
Where's he at? Yo, Ronald
Yeah,
Reagan.
okay.
He deserves to be
S
strong.
tier.
S tier.
Ronald Reagan was,
He was
S
a
tier.
great.
from what I
president.
remember from history, he was a good president.
Yeah.
He's great. All right, we're gonna wrap
All right,
that up.
yeah.
Now.
Honestly,
Is it
believe it or not, we don't really know our presidents. Could be bad.
is it James' turn?
I think it's
Or
Carson.
my turn? What Carson's turn to
Carson.
say that, guys?
Would you like to? Would you do us the honors?
I can do that.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Carson's gonna share the gospel for us.
All right.
So you better pay
So-
attention.
The gospel all starts when God creates everything that exists. The universe, planets, stars, moon, sky, animals, us, the earth. The whole earth. He created it for us. And we were supposed to live perfect, have close relationships with God. But then the snake tricked Eve, and Eve gave God told them they weren't supposed to eat of the forbidden fruit in the center of the garden.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, Eve was deceived by the serpent and took from the tree the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. She ate, and she gave some to Adam, and he ate. Now, because of this, they sinned, and they were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, and they were no longer in a perfect relationship with God, but God had plans for that, and one day, much farther in the future, he sent the Holy Spirit to give Mary the baby Jesus in her womb. She gave birth to him, and because he was born of a virgin, he was perfect. Mm-hmm. He was born perfect. He lived throughout the gospel. He lived a sinless life, preaching to all who lived in that area. And he suffered and died on the cross for our sins. He was the perfect sacrifice. And through him, we have made reconciliation to God for our sins. And if we repent and believe in Jesus Christ, we will be saved.
Bro, that was actually phenomenal,
Perfect.
bro.
Tell us in the comments if you guys would like to see Carson again, because I want to see Carson.
This was fun. I feel like this has got to be our longest video. We maybe
went on a short, stupid rant about the president. No, that was fun.
It was fun. It would have been funner if we knew the presidents, but
it was. It was all by face. It was
all by face. There was no name, which we should know them by face.
We should know them by face.
Next time, let's go through some information.
Yeah.
Highlight what they did, and then
maybe I should know our facts.
Dude, maybe we should have like a bonus episode of just
ranking the presidents.
Yeah, actually, we're not doing that. I don't feel like doing a bonus episode. Let us know in the comments if you do want us to do this. But,
all right, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Up for it with us. Hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe. We're trying to get to
50,000.
We're trying to get to 100 by the end of the year.
100 subscribers. Get that in a
1,000.
day.
1,000.
1,000?
1,000 by the end of the year.
1,000 by the end of the year. Even better. Thank you, Carson. You're so smart.
We'll see you guys next
week. All right,
week.
peace.